We're seeing the market here. We've got some alfalfa. The news actually drops in 30 minutes from now. You guys are getting it 30 minutes early. The Well token is the token of Moonwell. Moonwell is a borrowing and lending platform on Base. You can lend on all these different markets, tons of different markets here. There's USDC, there's Eurocoin, there's ETH, there's Coinbase ETH, Coinbase Bitcoin, Arrow, Wrap Staked ETH from Lido, Rocket ETH, Neath, Kelp DAO. There's all these different isolated market tokens that you can deposit and borrow against, which is very, very interesting. DAI, a whole bunch of other stuff there. It's on Optimism as well as Base. We're using it on Base primarily right now, using these core markets they have. I have a portfolio in here. I've deposited $2,275. I've borrowed $1,600. I've deposited in Ethereum, in Coinbase, Bitcoin, in Coinbase ETH. I've got some Well token in here. I've got some regular ETH in here. Okay. All of that is earning money, 1.6% on ETH. So it's, not that crazy. Let's go back to markets here. We can see that a little better over here. Supply side, if you're supplying USDC, you're getting 7.4%, Eurocoin 5.4, ETH 1.6, Coinbase ETH 2.6, Coinbase Bitcoin 1.1%, so these are nominal percents. If you're borrowing, which I am borrowing USDC, I'm paying 4.7% APY. They also have vault. I like to deposit in the USDC vault. You're earning 22.7% right now in the USDC vault if you deposit in here. Now, here's where things get awesome. So you have this portfolio here. You can deposit things like ETH and Coinbase Bitcoin and Coinbase ETH to here. You could borrow USDC against it. And now Moonwell this morning is coming out the Moonwell times Cypher Visa Platinum card. This will go live at 9:30 in the morning, but you can now sell your assets that are in Moonwell to fund a debit card. It will also automatically pull USDC from the USDC vault, or you can load the card up, preload the card. This is really interesting because you can deposit your assets in here, borrow against them in USDC, and spend from here on a non-taxable borrow from Moonwell on Base. This is very, very interesting. It drops at 9:30 this morning. If the market holds pretty tight, I expect the Moonwell coin to do pretty well. This is not financial advice, although I am personally invested in the Moonwell token. I find this extremely interesting. Moonwell was at Rare Evo. They are sponsors of Rare Evo and Rare Network. I hold the Moonwell token. I'm very interested. It's not financial advice. I'm just a guy in my basement who smokes a little bit, but this is news dropping in the next 30 minutes, 9:30 a.m., December 9th, 2024 on a Monday. Really excited for this. I've already put in for my card. Wow. Here we go. I put $300 on the Moonwell card. This is super fucking interesting to me. I just did 2 little deposits. Now that I know you could set up auto load by having money, you need to have money in the USDC vault and it'll automatically load your card and things like that. You can freeze. There's different controls on here. My card is on the way. I chose this nice blue card. There were 2 choices of card. You can borrow and lend. You can just freshly load. This is really sweet. I'm extremely excited to have a Moonwell Cypher Visa Platinum card that will go directly against the assets I store on my portfolio in Moonwell. I think this is game changer. This is you holding all your assets in decentralized finance, being able to borrow and pay all your bills with no banks in between. I am really excited about this launch. I am so bullish on Moonwell, borrowing and lending on Base and Coinbase and everything they've got going on. And I will say, Rare Evo, by the end of the month here, by the end of the year 2024, we will have Connect to Base, Connect to Cardano, and we will be minting NFT tickets on Base, both GA, VIPs, and whale passes on Base. Super excited for that. Only a couple more weeks to really launch it. Definitely get to Rare Evo, August 6th through the 10th, Las Vegas, 2025. You can't miss the biggest blockchain event in the United States of 2025. Be there, be square.